What does W mean in Linux file permissions? Imagine you're trying to keep your digital files safe and organized. Understanding how Linux controls who can change what is key. Today, we're focusing on one tiny letter that packs a lot of power in permissions. In Linux file permissions, the letter W stands for write permission. This permission allows a user to change or add content to a file. If you have write permission on a file, you can edit, overwrite, or delete its contents. For directories, having write permission means you can add new files, delete existing ones, or renames files inside that directory. Linux permissions are split into 3 groups: the owner of the file, the group the file belongs to, and everyone else on the system. Each group can have different permissions, which are shown as R for read, W for write, and X for execute. For example, if you see RWRR as permissions, it means the owner can read and write, but the group and others can only read. Having write permission is important because it controls who can make changes to files or directories. Without W, even the owner can't modify the file or add new files to the directory. If you want to allow someone to change a file, you need to give them write permission. In simple terms, the W means you can write or modify. For files, it means editing or overwriting content. For directories, it means creating, deleting, or renaming files inside. This permission is vital for managing access and keeping your system secure. Knowing if you have write permission helps you understand what you can and cannot do with your files. It also helps you set the right permissions for others, so they can work with files without risking unwanted changes. In summary, the W in Linux file permissions stands for write permission. It gives the ability to change or add to a file or directory. Managing this permission carefully helps keep your files safe and accessible only to those who need to make changes.